Okay, guys, today I'm going to introduce to you another platform that I am involved with, and I really think you're going to like this. So please pay attention. There's a lot of exciting things that I like about this platform. First, I want to start off by saying that I'm considering this low to medium risk. Okay, so it's actually more, it's lower risk than the majority of the platforms I'm in, and I'll explain that in a minute. But just keep in mind, guys. Always only use funds that you can do without, risk capital. You don't want to have any sleepless nights or anything like that. One of the ways my strategies that I use is I always diversify. This is an excellent platform to diversify into. I'll even give you a little bit of my strategy. However, keep in mind, this isn't financial advice or anything like that. Just be smart when it comes to not just this, but any platform. And I know you hear it all the time, don't use any money you can't afford to lose, but it is so, so true because it doesn't even have to be the platform's fault. Things happen to programs, and to businesses. So you just always want to be prepared so that in an absolute worst case scenario, you're still paying your bills, you're still going about your life. And keep in mind, I do this for a living. So and it's taken me quite a while to kind of hone in on my strategy so that year after year, I'm not only paying my bills and I have that extra money, but stay in profit, year after year. So just be smart when it comes to putting your money into any platform. That being said, let's go ahead and get into it here. So this is called the crypto program. And ironically enough, it really has nothing to do with crypto, other than the fact that they use crypto, stablecoin USDT currently. They will eventually be offering USDC as well, but that's really the only thing that this has to do with crypto is you're funding it and getting paid out in crypto. And again, not Bitcoin, but USDT Tether, and we should have an option, like I said, again with USDC in the near future. So that's the funny thing. It's called crypto program, but it's really not crypto. Well, what is it? Basically, now they explain it as arbitrage, but to be honest with you, it's not arbitrage in any sense of the way that we're familiar with. Okay, really, what it is it's buying and selling like search traffic. They actually do a few different things, but that's primarily what it is. Kind of like CPA marketing, if you've heard of that. Cost per acquisition, where you basically you acquire leads and you sell those leads. Okay, so that's what they've been doing. And just to give you some history, the people behind this, they've actually been doing this for over 20 years. I want to say 2002, which would be a little over 20 years, going on 21 years here. So this is nothing new, and these guys have been doing this ever since then. They don't necessarily need us, but there is a fellow that I know. I've known him for a couple years, and my business partner slash sponsor, the one who introduced me to this, he's known him for a little bit more. And I do want to say he actually flew out with his other business partner and had dinner with the guy that's kind of like running this platform. So he's not doing the actual buying and selling of traffic and generating the profits, but he is helping out behind the scenes with this platform. And you'll get to know him yourself. As far as it's very transparent. Okay, he's on Facebook. You'll have access to the Facebook group. In fact, you can see right here, this is a Facebook group. You'll have access to that so you can see all the people getting paid. He does frequent lives like a Q&A, what a lot of people call it an AMA, Ask Me Anything, basically like a Zoom call or live, in this case on Facebook, where he'll answer all your questions. And he has several videos in there where he goes over all of this from top to bottom. He himself has done this in the past and did very well with it. Another thing, he's been with this for quite some time, earning with these guys. Okay. However, this, let's just say going public with this was just a few months back in June. So going on basically 6 months that this has actually been going and paying people out. regularly for 6 months. Okay. And again, even though this isn't crypto, it does pay 7 days a week. So that's nice. Very nice, in fact. And I'll explain that in a minute here, my strategy on that. You could see now, just to get into the specifics of it. Basically, what you're doing is you're purchasing, it's like a loan. You're basically loaning money to them in form of a package, a loan package. Each package is $550. Now, of that 550, in fact, I'm going to show you right here. My very first package was 10 days ago. That was right here, 12/11, December 11th, and it was $2,000. Now, it's actually 550 per package, so it's actually $2,200. Now, 2,000 of it, so, in other words, of the 550, 500 of it is what you're earning on. And you're actually going to earn 25% per month, and it pays out at once per month indefinitely on that package until you cancel. Okay, so if it's 500, it's 25% on the 500. But if you want to look at it the way I look at it is, okay, I'm actually putting in 550. So technically, you're making 22.7% of the 550 because they're really not using the $50 to generate income. They're using that to pay the two-level referral plan and some business expenses and so forth. But I'm going to show you like what I did. Like for an example, right now I have 10 packages total, which would be a little over five. It's actually $5,500. 5,000 of that is generating me 25% per month. Okay, so you can see here I purchased one on the 11th. 2 days later, it was actually four of them that I purchased. 2 days later, purchased another two, or actually, yeah, 2 days later, and then 4 days later, purchased another two, and then 3 days later, which was this morning, a couple hours ago, not even, I purchased another two. So what I'm basically trying to do is every few days, I'm purchasing a minimum of two packages, so that way after the 30 days is up, I start getting paid every few days. That's really what I'm looking to accomplish there. And so I'm heading towards 20 packages, but I'm probably going to have more like 30 to 40 packages minimum over the next month. And the only reason is because I do feel very comfortable with this. There's a lot of transparency. I myself know the person on the Facebook group that's running this. If that wasn't the case, which most likely is the case with you guys, if you don't know him, maybe you'll be a little bit more apprehensive. I'm just telling you that's why I feel comfortable, and that's why I personally consider this low to medium risk, okay, for that reason. This is excellent to diversify into because it's not trading in crypto. It's not arbitrage with crypto. It's not forex trading or stocks or anything of that nature. Completely different. So it's truly, truly diversifying by being in this. None of those markets will affect this market. In fact, like I said, they've been doing this for over 20 years. So that is what I really like about this. Now, one thing I want to mention, every time you get paid out, just so there's no surprises, at least as of right now, there's a $5 fee. So like you could see here, this is going to be my payout. So on my first package, it was $2,200. It's going to pay me 500 every month. It's actually going to be 495. They take a $5 fee out for business expenses, transaction fees, and all that stuff. So one thing I want to mention, let's say you want to buy 10 packages and you have the funds to buy the 10 packages all up front, you're technically better off doing it all at once. And the reason being is that way, when that batch pays out, for an example, when this four packages pays out and pays me 500, they're only going to take out one $5 fee. So I'm going to receive 495. Where if it was one package a day for say 10 days, instead of 125 a day, they're taking out that $5 every day, on each package because you're only purchasing one package in each batch. Okay, so if you have the funds to purchase more at once, you're better off doing that because then they're only going to take out the fee once. But if you can't do that, it doesn't matter. You do it like with me. I'm doing it every few days, just so that way I don't mind sacrificing the $5 here and there just for the fact that I'll be getting paid every few days, which I like. So it's going to be different for everybody and how you want to strategize purchasing your packages, whether you're going to go in with one or 5, 10, 20 or more. Just keep that in mind that it's a $5 per batch, not necessarily or per transaction, because they're going to pay out all at once at the end of the day. They do have a referral plan. Like I mentioned, it's $550 of that goes towards the referral plan. Now the referral plan is $25 upfront, which does pay daily. So if you bring somebody in, they buy one package, you're going to make $25. They buy two packages, you make $50. And they will take the $5 out of that as well. Okay. And that's paid out daily. And then it also pays a second tier. So if you bring somebody in and they bring somebody in, you will get $6.25 on that. They do not take the $5 out of the 625. Believe me, that was one of the first things I asked, because that would be pointless. You'd only make $1, right? Big difference there. So keep that in mind. And another nice thing is they do pay this residually, the $25. When on the second month it drops to $15. So you're not making 25 a month, you're making $15 per month on each person after that initial $25. So it'll be every 30 days you'll make $15, and then you still have that second tier paying you $6.25 over and over and over, as long as they stay in, of course, on everybody on your second level. So that can add up. That can add up substantial. You can see here, this is a pretty decent website, pretty easy to understand. Click on profits here. It shows here, see total 5,000 that I purchased that's working for me. I haven't been paid out yet. I've only been in 10 days. The first cycle is actually 32 days, and then it's 30 days thereafter. The reason it's 32 days is because, when you first get in, it takes a couple days to get the funds, from the crypto into the actual pool, if you will, where they're actually using the funds and purchasing and generating the leads, generating traffic to earn profits. Okay. So, because again, guys, this is a legitimate, 100% legitimate program. Okay. So you can see that there, and then you can see here referrals, and it's the first level, and then the second tier two, that would be monthly coming through. Now, one thing I'm not sure I mentioned or not, but your package, and this is what I really like, your package, when you put in the 550, it will keep paying you every single month until you cancel it. Okay. If for whatever reason you do want to cancel it, what will happen is you won't get it back right away. As soon as your cycle is up, though, your 30 days on that particular package or batch of packages or what have you, you will not just get your funds back from the purchase, you also get the earnings for that month. So let's say I decide to cancel, 3 months down the road on my 4 package deal, my first one, I'll get paid the $500 minus the little fee, and also get the $2,000 back on top of that. So I think that's pretty nice there. The only thing you don't get back is the $50, because again, that was used towards the referrals and business expenses. So keep that in mind. So whatever is being used to profit, that is what you can get back at any time. There is no lock-in period other than the 30-day cycle. So if you cancel, halfway through a month, you'll just wait till the 30 days is up. You'll get your profit plus the refund on your package, and it'll no longer be working for you. Pretty simple stuff. Um, One other thing I want to mention is we have, this is courtesy of my sponsor slash business partner. He's great at doing videos, which I love because it helps, saves me the time and for doing it myself. And he does a lot better job than me anyways, but he has walkthrough videos. You'll have a link here at every step of the way. Registering, setting up your wallet here. That's another, I'm glad I saw that. Another very important thing. You must use a decentralized wallet, no exchanges. Don't send funds from Coinbase or Binance or anything like that. set up. I personally use Trust Wallet. That's a very popular one. It's very secure. MetaMask is another one. Exodus is another good one. It just has to be a decentralized, like a private wallet where you own your own keys, not an exchange. If it's an exchange, it will not be automated. You will not get credit. It takes like 3 days. You have to manually send in your batch number showing that you paid. It's kind of a pain in the behind. Okay, so just use a decentralized private wallet and it'll be automatic within. When I purchased mine today, it was like 5 minutes later, boom, it was active, you know. And that was the this one right here on the 20th. So yeah, just make sure you use a decentralized wallet. You guys, that's really about it. If you have any questions, as always, reach out to me. Best thing to do is you'll see my Telegram channel in the description. Is just shoot me a message in Telegram, and always make sure you tell me what it's in reference to, and I will get back to you as quickly as possible, answer any questions you have. Yeah, that's about it, guys. So until the next video, you guys take care. And this is holiday season, so have a great Christmas and holidays, and I will see you on another video.